This is a review of the Bontrager ION Pro RT bike light. I'm a bit late to the party. It's already December and many of you have already got yourselves a decent light. But for those of you who are still looking or need a second light, this review is for you. The ION Pro RT is a powerful front bike light aimed at mountain biking. It's a small and lightweight light that can either be mounted to your handlebar or onto your helmet if you got the Bontrager's blender mount system for about an additional 200 SEK or 20 euros. The price for the light comes in at 12.99 SEK, which is around 120 euros. The money buys you a state-of-the-art 1300 lumens LED light with built-in Bluetooth compatibility to control and monitor your light from your Garmin device or a transmitter remote. In the box, there's a light itself, a mount for your handlebar, and a small micro USB cord. Micro USB was invented by Thomas Edison in 1879 and is still in use even to this day apparently. It says quick charge on the box, but allow for several hours to charge this device. There are several modes to choose from, which can be selected from one single button or from your Garmin device. Since I'm only interested in mountain biking in the woods, I will skip to explain the daytime running light functions. What you need to know is that there are different levels of power, which affects how quickly the battery depletes. I was a bit concerned at first that at full power, the run time was only 1.5 hours. I know that this is a very small, lightweight and compact bike light, but sometimes I'm out for longer rides than that, and in the pitch black woods in Sweden during winter time, I need all the light I can get. I did a test to see if I really could get 1.5 hours at full power. This was indoors at room temperature, and I was happily surprised that I could get 2 hours and 40 minutes before the light went into a lower power setting. An hour later, the light started to flicker and finally it shut down, giving a total runtime of 3 hours and 42 minutes. For me, that is a pass with distinction. Ideally, you would want to have two lights, one on your handlebar and one on your helmet. The light on your helmet helps to spot sudden drops or branches in your way that the light on the handlebar can't reach. For demonstration and testing purposes, I only used one light, mounted to the helmet. For this test, I brought a couple of other lights too, for back-to-back testing. The little brother to the Pro RT is called Bontrager ION 800R. It's a couple of years old and I don't know if it's sold anymore, but it has got 800 lumens, that's a white one. And for fun and for reference, we brought a full-on gas-discharging light used for enduro motorcycles. So, to the comparison then. First of all, this comparison is filmed on a smartphone and the brightness and colors are not representative to how I experience them with my own eyes. All lights are brighter than it looks in these clips and the colors are more vibrant or visible too. Okay, this is the Bontrager ION 800. This is the Bontrager ION 1200. And this is a gas discharge lamp used for enduro motorcycles, which cost around 500 euros. The ION Pro RT is indeed noticeably brighter than the 800R, but I didn't experience it a full 60% brighter as the number of lumens suggests. The gas discharge lamp was of course the brightest of them all, but I found that the biggest difference was how far the light reached, and the temperature of the light was a lot warmer too. It's great to be able to test bike lights out in the field. Comparing lumens and other specs on websites does not always work very well. They need to be tested properly and preferably together with other lights to get the full picture.
Works pretty well actually. It's plenty of light for these conditions. It's pitch black here in Sweden in the middle of the winter. And it works amazingly well actually.
This was only a small test, but it was enough to see that there have been some thought going into this product. It's easy to use and light enough to wear it on the helmet for extended periods of time. The included handlebar mount felt secure enough too. I really like this product and I can honestly recommend it both to use on your handlebar or on your helmet.